What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode in our Minecraft Let's Play series world here today, otherwise known as Brocraft. Today, I will be showing you guys the AFK Fish Farm that we have made. I did make a whole episode on this of us building it and everything, but after editing the video, it was corrupted. So I had to do this whole thing over again. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. I'll be doing a tutorial over this right after this video. It will be in the same video, so I'll be able to show you guys how to make this actually in my creative world. It was hard to find a decent one, so I kind of made a little, what's the word? Some changes, I guess you can say, to the one that I made. Made a little bit more modern. A little bit better looking, tidied up, but it's basically the same concept that everybody else has, but I will show you guys how to make it nonetheless. So let's go ahead and head down here really quick to the Love Garden and introduce our newest members. I believe we have 2 here today, and I can tell you guys, this AFK Fish Farm is amazing. Well, I guess you would call it the AFC Fish Farm, because away from controller, we don't have a keyboard, you know, because we are playing on the Xbox One edition. So, yeah, it's just super amazing. I've been able to get awesome enchantments. Like on this bow, I have Mending 1, Power 5. Power 5. And, what else do I got? Flame 1. And this fishing rod, I have Lure 3 with Mending on that as well. So the coolest thing is getting all the enchantment books, and you're able to get a lot of, really neat enchantments in those things, like Mending and so on, which I'll be putting on all of our other tools as we go on down the road. But our newest members to the Love Garden are going to be Chunk McFluff and Mr. Goobs. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and welcome to the Love Garden. Alright, so going now, oh god, let me get my view right. Going now into the house, we're going to go ahead and check this bad boy out. See how it works, how well it is doing, and yeah, that'll be pretty much the majority of this episode. That's all I really wanted to show, was that. Our next episode will be going over the house recap. We'll actually be doing a house tour because I have pretty much finished it, so we'll be finishing that up off screen and then showing that next episode, giving a nice little cinematic tour of that as well. And I have another tutorial video coming as well for that, because it's been kind of frustrating finding some things to build that surprisingly nobody's really done a tutorial over, and it was just really frustrating to do. So if we head on down here, brace yourself, guys. So completely redid this hallway. This was completely open. This is all dirt, and we went ahead and did pretty much the same design around the whole house. Have the open glass walls here to see out over the community area. Very nice, very nice. We redid all this, redid the nether portal, put a lot of lighting in, made it look really nice. We stuck with the spruce wood, because I just really like it. It drops down here, and then, here we go. Oh yeah, there it is. The fish farm, in all of its beautiful glory. And look how nice it is. It's nice, and it's basically the same design that most people do. But this is just a more modern design using different blocks and stuff, I guess. And it's nice. There's nothing in here now, and that's because I sort everything into these and this as well. So to kind of show you guys what I've got going on here, let me show you how it works. It's basically like all the others. If you haven't seen one before, you aim at the top of this door right here, and you're basically just going to be punching at this note block. Now whenever a fish comes, it's going to get snagged on this system, and then it's going to automatically drop into the hopper below it and then into the chest. So if we wait here just a minute, we should be able to see a fishy start to swim around in this little mini pond that we have and get snagged underneath. Maybe. There we go, we got something. Okay. I think it was just a fish. Yep, it was just a fish, but it's awesome. If I'm taking a nap or something, or if I'm doing something, I have to run some errands, I let this bad boy run, and I'm getting a bunch of stuff, guys. So let me show you what I got here. Bunch of enchanted books with some cool stuff. I'll kind of scroll through to let you see them. Smite 4, that's a good one. Some Curse of Vanishing ones. Sharpness 3, Fortune 2, and then Depth Strider and Fire Protection 3. Pretty neat. Here we keep all of our fish at, which I've recently moved pretty much all of them that we have into our kitchen, which I'm not going to show just yet, but just believe me, you can see that we're eating fish now. Pufferfish you really just use, I believe, for potions and stuff like that. And you use well, I don't really eat clownfish, but I usually just eat the salmon and the regular fish. This is our bows and rods. So you can see you got a bunch of cool enchanted bows here. I did have one. This is my old bow right here. But I got the flame, and there's no reason to have unbreaking if it's mending, so I just kind of got rid of that one. There was one that I had that had infinity on it. You can see that's power 4. That's a pretty good one too. Power 4 again with mending 1. That's a great one. But I don't know where it went. It had infinity on the bow. I must have accidentally dropped it somewhere because that was something I really want for our bow that we have now. Our next one's our saddles, name tags, and stuff like that, and our leather. So we get a bunch from here. I really wanted this for the name tags. So now that we can actually name our passive mobs and stuff like that, so it doesn't actually count towards the mob cap, so we can start breeding and making more animals around this area. And also we have, this is our random chest. We get rotten flesh, lily pads, a ton of leather boots. I better throw away a whole chest full of these. Tripwires, bowls, water bottles, empty buckets, ink sacks, which is awesome. These are kind of difficult to get unless you have a squid farm, so I'm really excited about having that. So all in all, pretty cool, guys. I've only let this thing run for a few hours, and I've gotten plenty of stuff. So things that we're going to do, things that we're going to improve here. I want to make this automatically whenever I'm AFKing, because I've had this chest fill up several times. I can usually let it fill up. It fills up in about an hour and a half. It'll fill up, and then that's it. So I want this system to automatically go into this hopper, and then sort out automatically by type into these chests of what they are. So it'll automatically sort out all the different kinds of fish, all the bows and rods, which this one will be difficult to do because if it was just a plain Jane bow, and even if they have like different wares in them or whatever, they're going to be harder to sort out because they count them as different items. You see what I mean? So it's going to be kind of hard to sort those out. But everything else can be sorted out pretty easily. So I plan on making that expansion down here at some point. We can't go this way anymore because we have our mine shaft running up and down pretty close to right there. But we can go this way, which I plan on doing actually. I want to add an enchantment room because I'm getting a lot of XP from doing this. And I already have the anvil here to go ahead and combine different things as I'm getting them. But I'd love to kind of make this wrap around and to the right and put an enchantment room and also make a hidden storage system for this, which will be kind of cool. I think it'll be awesome because then the whole thing would be automated, and I'm all about automation. So here it is. It's awesome, and I'm really enjoying it. Let's go around back. Ooh, got some fishies there. I'm gonna take those. Let's go around back here really quick and kind of check out what this expansion looks like from underneath or around the back side of the house and kind of get a good look at it from there. And they're gonna head over to the creative world and check out how to make this bad boy. It's actually really simple. I hope you guys do use it in your world because, man, this thing is a lifesaver. I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft lately. Just starting to get into Hermitcraft. And I think it's Exuma. It's the guy I'm watching. And he uses this thing all the time. And I cannot believe the amount of stuff he was getting out of it. Enchanted books. And I just thought that was a PC thing. No. That's a console thing as well. And we get a ton of stuff. I wish I would have made this very early on. Because the only thing that's kind of hard to get with this is the hopper. Which, I mean, it's just a hopper. It's like, what, a chest and a few pieces of iron? Which isn't that hard to get early on. So if you're just starting survival world, highly recommend getting an AFK farm because you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff that's going to put you over the top very early in the game. So you can see that we have this nice little expansion. I still got to add some things, some columns and stuff like that to make this thing look like it's not just floating. But it kind of fits the whole mode of the house or the whole style of the house, the more modern look, which I kind of like. I think it looks nice. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head over now to the creative world and show you guys how to build this thing, eh? Alright, so what you're going to do really quick, you're going to go ahead and put your holes right here. Go ahead and put your slab like so. I always go ahead and do a double chest, so we're going to go ahead and do just that. Double chest down. Make sure you get on down here. Shift, click, put your hopper down. Just like so. Now you're going to want to go ahead and put another slab here as well. We can get rid of the hopper now. Get that slab out. Slap it right here. Boom. We are done with that. Now you're going to go ahead and make your V shape. Just like so. Let me get up here if I can. just like that. Same with the other side, just like that. At this point now, you can keep these blocks or get rid of them, but for this, we're going to go ahead and keep them. And you're going to want to head and put some blocks right here, and you'll see why in just a minute. At this point, you can go ahead and put your door down at the back, just like so. Now we're going to go ahead and install the tripwire hook. So one on each side, that's why we have the V shape. Put your string down, if we can get it. There we go, just like that. You're going to go ahead and put a block at the top here after we put redstone right here. Alright, go ahead and put your block down just like that. And now you're going to go ahead and put a note block at the back here. This is essential to the build. Make sure you put the note block down. And you know we also forgot that is essential to the build, the water. So make sure you put the water in just like that, guys. At this point, you can go ahead and pretty this thing up just a little bit, or however much you want to do. If you're going to make it look crazy, you can do just that. We're just going to use quartz because I really like the way it looks. It looks really nice, really clean, and I use it for a lot of my builds as well. So we're just going to come around here really quick, pretty this bad boy up. There we go, almost done. Alright, we're going to add a little roof to it because I like things to be enclosed and nice and neat. Just like so. Go ahead and do this back section. Alright, and just ignore him right there. So that's pretty much it, guys. That should be everything. Now if I go ahead now and let me go ahead and clear this out, get a fishing rod out. This might take a whole minute because there's no enchantments on this fishing rod, but if you aim at the top of the door, you'll be hitting the note block. You'll hear it constantly ding, 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 or whatever sound it's going to make depending on what block that you use. And eventually you'll start to see the water ripple back and forth, which is indicating that you are catching something. And then it'll get tripped up on this design. It'll fall down into the hopper and into the chest. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Skippy6 Gaming. He did a build pretty much just like this is. I've seen a lot of other guys that had some really weird ones, but Skippy had a really good idea with this. I've seen a bunch of different ones throughout the time I've spent on YouTube and watching Minecraft videos. Some odd ones. They didn't always work, so it looks like we just got something. And we got a fish. So you'll be getting a lot of stuff using this, guys. It's super awesome. You can do a bunch of things with this. You can make the hoppers go down over into a big storage area where it automatically sorts everything, which is something I'll be doing in the future with my builds. But that's all for this episode, guys. I hope you do appreciate it. We did a bunch of weird things this episode. We never go onto your creative world. It kind of looks like a mouth, though. Look at that. But yeah, we never go into your creative world, so this is kind of new. But I want to thank you guys for watching so much. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video.